The Bengals are in trouble. The Colts stock is rising. And does Caleb Johnson still have a job? Welcome to week 2 of the Fumble Forecast with your hosts, Tom and Mark. I changed up the format a little bit there. I hope you didn't get scared.
Marcus, who in the fuck is Caleb Johnson?
I'm glad you asked. Caleb Johnson. This is all I'm going to say about this game. Caleb Johnson is or I hope was, the punt returner for the rookie punt returner for the Steelers, in which during a was it the fourth quarter? Yes, indeed. During which a fourth quarter punt from the Seahawks to the Steelers, the ball touched his hands, went over his head, and he decided that he was not going to play for it, despite the fact that it was indeed a live ball, since it touched his hand, allowing the Seahawks to recover it for a touchdown in the end zone, thus completely shifting the entire narrative of that game, which up until that point had been fairly competitive.
You said he was a
and then
rookie?
they just ran away with it. I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah,
yes.
he's about to be a Cowboys player before you even know it. Jerry's gonna see something in him. All right, so what else do you got? Let's talk about the Bengals. That's who you brought up first.
Yeah.
So what's the verdict? Are they cooked?
You have got to be fucking kidding me, Cincinnati. You sold the house for this offense. You sold the house, and what do? You let your star quarterback get injured in his toe. Man can't run, man can't walk.
All right, listen up. I have a very controversial opinion of this at this point. Joe Burrow is not the first quarterback to have a dog shit O-line in front of him.
Yeah,
he is one of the first quarterbacks to have this many sacks this quickly, though. I think that maybe hear me out. Part of the problem might be that Joe Burrow needs to learn how to avoid hits a little bit better. I don't see Lamar Jackson getting injured 24/7.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. No, absolutely not. Though he is a better quarterback than Joe Burrow. I couldn't say that with a straight face.
I actually agree with you.
Oh, shit.
Hot take.
Face returned.
Hot take. Lamar Jackson is currently the single best and most talented quarterback in football playing active.
Very hot take. I kind of like it. Kind of smell it.
Let me elaborate. It was revealed just a few days ago. Lamar Jackson, we agree that Lamar Jackson is a running quarterback, right? Do you agree with me there? One of the best running quarterbacks we've ever seen, even.
Yeah.
It was revealed. He has the best QBR for his career so far of any quarterback in NFL history. Which means he's also a really fucking good passing quarterback, too. The only singular problem with Lamar Jackson, he cannot win a playoff game. I don't know why. But if you remove postseason success from the resume, he is the best quarterback playing right now. And it clearly is a thing with him because he has all the talent you could ever ask for around him. He's like the negative, like the film negative of Jalen Hurts. They both have all the talent around them, and he has the best QBR of all time and can't win in the playoffs. Jalen Hurts can't play in the regular season and is unstoppable when the postseason starts.
Let's not say that he can't play in the regular season.
Marcus,
though that does bring us that does bring us to the Eagles game, because this is gonna have to be a
Brother,
bit of a short session this
shorter
week.
than normal. Marcus, he threw for 101 yards.
I don't think that's him. I think it's the scheme. I think, look, you can make the face all you want. You can make the face all you want. I
Was it the
don't
scheme when
think
Kellen Moore had this happening to him too? Was it the scheme when Brian Johnson was doing it?
it was absolutely
Where
the
does the
scheme with
scheme
Brian.
end?
It was absolutely the scheme with Brian Johnson. With Kellen Moore, fine, whatever, fair enough. But it's a don't give me the side eye. Don't give me the side eye.
You can just keep
You know I don't.
digging yourself
You
a
know.
grave because I'm gonna kill you,
You know I don't like Ryan Johnson. All right.
Brian.
Yeah. I don't see. I don't see the. I don't see the routes, and I don't think that's. I don't.
Keep going.
I don't know if you
Mark,
want to be
why have
rolling
we
your
seen
eyes.
him trend worse in passing yards every single year since 2022? Every year, he has had less passing yards. And you know me, I'm normally on here boosting that motherfucker. But I'm sorry, you gotta throw for more than 100 yards. What the fuck was
If he's
that?
winning, if
I
he's
don't give
winning
a fuck.
games, what is it?
I don't care.
Why?
Because he needs
Why?
more
I thought,
fucking yards.
does he? He's winning.
Yes, it does. He does need more yards. It does matter.
It does. Why?
Yes.
He's
Because you know what, quite frankly, if Saquon Barkley gets injured at some point in the season, he's our only choice for scoring touchdowns.
well, that's not true.
Who else is going to do it?
Devontae.
That's who he's throwing the ball to.
AJ.
He's throwing the ball to.
Goddard.
Throw the ball to.
Okay. All right. Let's pull up the stats.
Go for it.
Where the fuck is the game?
And don't try to say his total yards are impressive. Because they're not. His total yardage was 116 yards.
Man, I couldn't fucking see the. He was 15 for 22.
I know. And that's great. Normally, I love the guy. I think he's fantastic, but I'm sorry. You can't have 101 yards. And I'm not resting 100% of the blame on him. Let me make that clear. But at the same time, like, normally I defend Jalen. And the reason I defend Jalen is because I can see the scheme not working out, which I will say the scheme isn't the best. Definitely better than Brian Johnson. I've seen comparisons already. It's not close.
No,
But
absolutely. Like I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with the scheme right now, but my God,
it's so much better.
Is it leagues better than Brian Johnson?
Yeah, that's like it, dude. It's like you open a tome and the dust blows off when you mention Brian Johnson's name. But in all seriousness,
No, there's no dust on that. There's no dust on that.
But here's the thing. Normally I defend Jalen Hurts because he doesn't have the high passing yards numbers. He does have a high completion rate. But normally I defend him because he does things with his legs that are unbelievable. So normally I look at what's his completion rate and what's his total yardage, which I feel way better way of assessing a quarterback's performance in a game because I care much more about their performance as an individual than I do about specifically throwing the ball. But if it's the case that he only runs for 15 yards in a game, on 9 attempts, by the way, and if he can only get 101 passing yards, by the way, most of those rushing attempts, pushes, so don't worry about the average. But 15 yards total on, I think, 4 tush pushes. So
Yeah, it was
it's
4.
just kind of His actual legs were even less than 15 yards, is what I'm trying to say. It was mostly tush pushes. So his total yardage, let's just give him even the tush pushes, is still at 116 yards for the entire game is how many yards he produced. If Saquon Barkley doesn't pick up 88 yards in this game, I don't think we win. And yeah, you can say, oh, but he did. Yeah, you're right. He did. He did pick up those yards. It doesn't change the fact that against a better opponent that's not 0-2 and looking completely fucking cooked right now, you will not win that game. If we go and do this shit in Buffalo, we're going to get torched. If we go and do this shit in Baltimore, we're going to get torched.
I disagree with this trending downwards in passing yards.
It is.
It was up and down last season.
No. When I say trending down, I mean the total season passing yards since 2022 has gone down each year.
Right.
So his first Super Bowl, he has his MVP season practically. Down from there. That season and the next season, down from there. Now going into this season, trend is not looking good at 100 yards. And I know it's not because of lack of wide receiver talent. You cannot tell me that. Because right now we have like a top 3 wide receiver duo in the league. So I don't want to hear that they're not getting open every time. Here's what I am upset about. Because normally I defend Jalen. I think he doesn't have as many opportunities as he could. And this is why it's different this time. It's different this time because he's not even taking the chance. Normally, I'm cool with Jalen doing this. However, technical difficulties, by the way. The reason that I'm gonna dog him a little bit this season for stuff like this is because in this game against the Chiefs and in the game against the Cowboys, what we did not see Jalen doing is even trying to drill the ball. He didn't take a risk at all. He made no gamble moves. And I don't want him to be the riskiest player in the world. He's just being a little bit less aggressive than I think is acceptable. Like, if you don't try, you can't blame other people. Like, and you know what? He is going to throw an interception every now and then. It's going to happen. Accept it. Throw the ball. Like, I saw many plays when I was reviewing the film. I saw many plays where A.J. Brown was in one-on-one man coverage, and he just decided not to throw him the ball. If A.J. Brown is on one-on-one man coverage between 15 and 25 yards down the field, you throw him the fucking ball. There is no exception. And that is why I am dogging him today.
I can't.
Like, listen, I wish I could sit here and be like, rah, 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 yay, we beat the Chiefs. But quite frankly, I never really gave a fuck about the Chiefs, first of all. Second of all, I knew the Chiefs were cooked going into this season, so this 20-17 win against a cooked-ass Chiefs team is not impressive to me. I don't care. I want them to go beat the Bills, Baltimore. I want to see them beat the Rams, who, honestly, I think the Rams are better than the Chiefs this season. At least that's what they've demonstrated so far. It's just not, like, the Chiefs are a bozo team this season so far. Like, dude, look. Listen. Let's look at these stats really quick. So Patrick Mahomes, 187 yards passing, 66 yards rushing. Dude, he produced more than 200 yards of offense just himself. Okay? Well, like, obviously he threw it, but you know what I'm saying. And the thing about that is, their players look fucking cooked. other than him. Like, he was spreading the ball around a little bit with his arm, but we have 5 receptions as the most catches by anybody on the Chiefs in this game against the Eagles, and their best running back had 31 yards. 31 yards. This was a one-man situation in Kansas City, and I don't want to hear that it's impressive to beat them. We are celebrating this. Like, I have heard some Eagles fans celebrating this as though we just won a Super Bowl again. Because we clobbered them so hard in February. And they're like, oh my god, we're still the best team in the world. The Chiefs blow dick this season. They aren't good. They're an 0-2 football team. We didn't win another Super Bowl. It's not worth celebrating. Why do you give a fuck about the Chiefs? Who cares? It'd be like, dude, I just don't get it, because it'd be like the Eagles fans caring about the Patriots during the regular season when their dynasty was still hot. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Go win a fucking Super Bowl. That's what we're paying for you to do and cheering for you to do and coming to the games to see you do. That's all we care about. I don't care about the Chiefs in week 2 that make them 0-2. And you know what? Quite frankly, here, hold on. Let me do something really quick. The next game that the Chiefs have to go play is against the Giants in New York. And then after that, they play the Ravens, Jags, the Lions, and then the Raiders. So if you look at just the next 4 games, I think they win 1. I legitimately believe that the Chiefs might end up a 1-4 football team soon. Or 1-5.
Yeah, that would be 1-5.
I'm so not impressed with them. What did you see on the field that makes it worth celebrating beating the Chiefs?
Nothing.
They're trash.
I mean, I did point and laugh when the ball bobbled out of Kelsey's hand into
Oh yeah, me too, dude.
into Makuba's hands.
That is another thing, man. And I called this in our everybody heard it. I knew Mukuba was gonna be a star, baby.
No, he's really developing. I'm very happy.
I was pleased. I thought that injury was gonna fuck him up a little bit longer, but he's a star, baby, a star. I'm very pleased with that one. Honestly, Harry Roseman hired me. I could be a talent scout. I'm telling you. I have human resources experience.
It's a wonder you're not hired already.
Yeah, honestly, I have personnel management experience. Teach me how to write a contract that no one can refuse, please. I'm happy to learn.
It'd be so fucking funny.
As long as there's no late night rituals.
It'd be so fucking funny if the Giants beat the Chiefs.
That's the one game I think that they're gonna win.
They'll probably win because the Giants just can't, man. They just can't.
Well, the thing is, and listen, I'm gonna be real with you. As someone with literally zero fear of the Giants in any way, shape, or form in any capacity imaginable as an Eagles fan, I kind of feel bad for the Giants, if I'm being honest with you. I hate them.
Too.
I hate the Giants, but I kind of feel bad for them. Like, they cannot get lucky at all. Like, here's how I feel about the Giants and the Cowboys, for that matter, is like, you have a rival. You know what I mean? And you just watch that rival get washed off the face of the earth. And you're definitively better than that rival and have been for like the better part of 10 years now. And you're just kind of looking at them and you're like, oh man, this poor motherfucker. It was so much better when we had like good games with this guy. But they suck. They're just so bad. It's unbelievable. I still think that the Giants are going to come second in the division, though. They're going to pull it together.
They have room for improvement. And I think they are. I think they are getting a little bit better.
I think they are
obviously
too.
The Cowboys are a trash team, and they got they got
Yeah,
saved
but
by
it
their
is a
fucking kicker.
division. It is a division rivalry. It is a game that everybody gets hyped up for. The players are gonna play. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
no,
even
sure.
then, so here's my sense. Tell me if you share this sentiment. Going into this season, I felt, that Giants team has a real solid defense, but their offense is fucking washed. That's how I felt going into this season. But after these first two games, I'm actually kind of feeling like it's not the case. Like, dude, the defense just blew it in this game.
Yeah,
Like,
I think Russ was really trying his best,
bro, I'm sorry,
and
but
the
if your
defense just
quarterback throws for 450 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception, and your running back runs for 11 carries, 45 yards, 1 touchdown, you should win that football game. That is
yeah.
wild that they lost. Crazy. And you know what I will tell you? Big bright star. I think Malik Neighbors is easily a top 5 wide receiver right now. He's incredible. Spectacular,
It just
even in
sucks
this
he's on the
economy.
Giants.
Well, that's the thing. The Giants normally have pretty decent receivers. Like they had Odell Beckham Jr. for a long time. They have Malik Neighbors now. They normally have pretty decent receivers.
We just we need to send him over to Tennessee.
Nah, Chief. We need to send him to Cincinnati. Could you imagine if the Cincinnati Bengals had Jamar Chase, Higgins, and Malik Neighbors? So I got to tell you, and we're doing it this week. We're gonna do winner of the week. Okay. Actually, let's just do that right now if you don't mind, because I'm cooking.
Yeah. Sure, sure, sure.
My winner of the week is Spencer fucking Rattler. That guy is proving, me included, proving all the doubters wrong. I thought that this motherfucker was gonna be benched by week 3. But he's not. He's actually performing quite well. 207 yards, 3 TDs against a pretty, I know that the 49ers aren't what they used to be, but a pretty decent defense. The 49ers have a good defense. And he's still scoring. Kind of crazy, because I remember in our preseason episode, I said that I thought he was going to be like, oof, gone. I thought he was terrible. But he's certainly making himself known, which shows some promise. Who is
Oh,
your winner
my
of the week?
Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah, that's a good choice. My second was gonna be Dan Campbell.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, he is the only reason that the Cowboys won.
Oh yeah, he clutched so hard, it's unbelievable.
He is the only reason that the Cowboys won that game.
Oh yeah. Oh
By
yeah,
all
dude.
rights, they should have lost.
Technical difficulties. What are you saying, Mark?
No, there's no. They should have lost.
Absolutely. I don't think anyone
I
argues that.
when Aubrey tied the game to send it to overtime, I literally collapsed to my knees. Like I could not believe this. And I
Yeah.
want to point something out. This isn't about any game. I want to talk to you, Fox, whoever is in charge of the fuck. What's the word? What's the word I'm
Coverage.
looking for here, Tom? Coverage. Fox. I get that the Giants Cowboys went into overtime. I get that. The 4:30 game is Eagles Chiefs. Put the Eagles on.
Oh, I didn't have any issues with that. It was a separate channel for me because I'm local. Ha.
Ha ha ha. Fuck you, Fox. Piece of shit. I'm like one of my friends who was there watching, he's like, are they gonna delay the
Are,
Eagles
are
game
they gonna put the game
because of the
on or?
No, he asked me, are they gonna delay the Eagles game because this went into overtime? I'm like, I don't
Nope, you just
think
get to
so, but
miss
I'm
it.
not sure.
No,
And
you
then
just get
it's
to
like,
miss it if that happens.
and then the Giants game ends, and then it cuts to the Eagles 7-0 with like with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. And it's like, well, what the fuck happened?
Yeah. Top pet peeve of a football fan.
God, I miss being in network.
But yeah, no,
Why can't I just pay for the games I want?
I don't get that either. Why can I not just buy an Eagles team pass for like $200 or something and just watch every Eagles game? And like they could even do a bundle deal, like you pick one team and you get to just pick another team to watch.
Sure.
For the price. And because then you get two
And you
teams, you know?
and you know what? You know what? If you want, you can still have your fucking streaming exclusive. I don't care. I just want
No,
to
I
be able
care.
to. I mean, I care too, but I think that would be a much better system, being able to pay a reduced fee to watch the team you want, and then then you can have the additional one, because they're gonna keep this exclusivity
Oh yeah,
bullshit.
it's
I
terrible.
agree. They're gonna keep it. It's fucking awful. I hate you, NFL, but make it at least a little bit better for the consumer,
Just make it somewhat
please.
enjoyable. The problem is they have a monopoly on the product, but I don't want to get demonetized or eliminated from future NFL sponsorship. So we love the NFL. It sure is great.
I love the NFL when we get sponsored.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
that's how it works, right? You can hate something and then it's like, oh, they offer you a sponsorship and you're like, you take the
I
money. Ah,
love
fucking
it.
left. We are not helping. We are not helping our case.
Oh yeah, no, but I would never do that though. Even if they did pay me, I'd still be honest. But hold on,
Nah,
we did our winner of the week. Let's not get off track. Who's the loser of the week?
no, you know who my loser of the week is?
Whomst.
Caleb Johnson, the punt
Oh
returner
yeah,
for the Steelers.
I forgot. Yeah, you cheated.
I cheated? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I fuck you, asshole.
So, my loser of the week. This is gonna be a hot one, guys. Please don't kill me and harass me and shoot me in the head, please. It's Derrick Henry. Brother,
Yeah,
man had 11 carries for 23 yards this week.
it was not a good
It
week
was
for
not
him.
good. Well, you say, "Oh, it wasn't a good week for him." Well, unfortunately, if you go back to the week before, he was a superstar. So I know he has it. He has the gas in the tank, but dude, this week was bad for Derrick Henry. It was really bad. So he's my loser of the week. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch up a little. He's my second. He is my second slot for loser of the week. The big loser of the week is Ben Johnson coaching for the Bears. Let's be real here. He felt the fucking wrath this week. Like Dan Campbell really just came out and had no chill at all. Like the Bears were still trying to score and still trying to win, and he said, "I'm not going to stop trying to win until they stop trying to win." He was like, "I always wondered what would break first."
Yeah, buddy. I used.
Yeah, he took their fucking soul in this game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean 52-21 on the Bears. He was relentless. Relentless. Like even scoring a touchdown when he's up by 45-21. He still decided to push it and get another touchdown. Who? Why? Why? Why are you doing this to him? He's like, I'll show you what it means to leave. He said, you're out of the lion pack now. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's poor Ben Johnson. Poor motherfucker. But yeah, so what was the next thing that you wanted to talk about? If we were done with the Eagles and Chiefs.
Just quick asides over other games. Green Bay Packers are getting even more
On that note,
terrifying.
I wanted to just throw out there because I wrote this down about the Packers because you brought them up. I think the Packers are the number one team in football. I think they're the best team right now.
Right now, absolutely. I would wholeheartedly agree.
Like, I mean, you never know what a team is or what any team is until week 5. We have no clue what any team is. But the Packers look real fucking good. And if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, probably a fucking duck.
Yeah.
Dude, what were the fucking Cowboys thinking? Getting rid of Micah Parsons. What the fuck is wrong with Jerry Jones?
Did you see that they actually signed an edge rusher?
I'm sure they did.
they had one and they signed.
I mean, like, I just don't. I don't understand. I don't get it. It makes my brain hurt. Why did they get rid of a generational talent like Micah Parsons? They pretty much just said, "Hey, we want the Packers to win a Super Bowl."
Yeah.
Like, that's what it's looking like. I mean, I will say though, in all honesty, like, the Packers aren't just the best team, I think they're the most complete team, just period. Like, there's no specific area for the Packers where I'm like, that's a circleable weakness for the Packers. I just don't understand what Jerry Jones was thinking. He does realize the Packers are in the NFC and he'll have to play them, right? Actually, he might not know that. To be completely honest at this point, he legitimately might not know anymore.
Yeah.
They play the Packers in 2 weeks.
That's gonna is it in Lambeau or is it?
No, it's in Dallas where Micah Parsons gonna go and smash them. Dude, I'm telling you, there's no chance the Cowboys win that game.
No,
I'm calling it now. But at number 2, I still have the Eagles. And I actually have the Chiefs out of the top 10 now. I actually have the Chargers above the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know me. I'm a generational hater against the Chargers. I really hate them for some reason. Like, I can't even tell you why.
No, that's pretty easy.
You know what it is? It's that they left San Diego to go right down the fucking street to Los Angeles. That pissed me off so much.
Yeah. And then have the Rams come in, right? The Rams were second.
Second for what?
Going into LA.
No, the Rams went first.
The Rams went first. Okay.
And then the Chargers decided they were going to move from San Diego to LA. Like a few hour drive down the street.
Yeah, that's dumb.
It's so stupid. But like, dude, I have so many teams above the Chiefs at this point. They're just. I don't think that this is the end of their window, like their dynasty window, but I think this is not their season.
Yeah. I mean, three more weeks to see, but probably.
Yeah, of course. Week 5 is always the benchmark.
Moving onward, New England stock pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, so I actually had notes here about the New England Patriots and the Dolphins game.
I'm trying to go a little bit fast, and then it's like
this one's gonna be real quick. This one's gonna be real quick. I'm right, you're wrong. Who was still good? There you go. You can continue now.
Yeah, I know, but fucking hell, man, I don't want him playing. I don't want him
too fucking
playing.
bad. You know what? You say, I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. And then he throws for 315 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Tyreek Hill has 109 receiving yards on 6 catches. And you're like, oh, well, I don't know. He's pretty good all of a sudden again.
All right, they still
I'm
lost
right. You're
at
wrong. That's all.
they still lost at home, and they still haven't done anything in the playoffs. All
Yeah,
right.
they're heating up. What do you want? They're
Yeah,
not going to
they're
win
gonna
every
heat
game.
up. They're gonna heat up only to cool down
Yeah, we'll see
with the
about that.
temperature.
We'll see about that.
I swear to watch this be the year that they actually
I'm
do
telling you.
something.
Dude, I'm telling you, if the Dolphins do something, even get one playoff win this season,
Oh my
you
fucking
will never hear the end of it from me for the rest of your life. Like, I will
I
literally be
know.
laying on my deathbed. Oh, Marcus, you remember 2025 when the Dolphins win and I was right and you were wrong.
God fucking damn it.
You'll never hear the end of it.
No,
That being said, I don't
no,
think
I
they're going to
won't.
get a playoff win. Or at least not at this point. But again, week 5 is the benchmark. You never know. But I
Yeah.
will say, I think Drake May might just be the real deal.
Yeah. No.
He's
I'm
good.
I really liked what I saw from him in this game.
But it's not even that he's super good. It's that he's so consistent. He does exactly what the coaches tell him to do every week. I think that Drake May is one of those special type of players where they are exactly as good as their coach. They do exactly what their coach is asking them to do. And if their coach asks them to do fucking something terribly stupid, they're just going to do it anyway. Like a perfect
Hopefully,
soldier.
hopefully Vrabel doesn't ask him to do stupid shit.
Well, Vrabel's kind of an idiot, so.
Yeah. Let's see
Another
what
thing,
else.
I know that the Titans are 0-2. Don't let it fool you. Cam Ward is pretty decent, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, he's
He is a
getting
rookie, though.
better. Yeah. And it's not, unfortunately, it's not a complete like explosive start like I was
Oh,
hoping.
yeah. I didn't think it would be.
But
It never is anymore.
well, I mean, Jaden Daniels had
The CJ Stroud and blah, 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 blah. You picked 2.
fuck you. But he is getting better, and even though, as everybody said, even though you never throw across your body, he did it and he completed it.
Well, it's not about never throwing across your body. It's about fuck you, watch what I can. And as long as if he can do it, go ahead, keep doing it. If he
Yeah,
can't
no.
do it,
Let's see what else.
Yeah, let me see what else I got
Buffalo
written
is
down.
Buffalo leads the division, and they will until the playoffs. Uh, Seattle, Pittsburgh. Already said my
Oh,
fucking god.
you're forgetting.
Oh,
There is
I'm
something
not
that we need to
forgetting.
do.
I'm not forgetting.
What?
You mean kiss the baby?
Oh, I wasn't going to do that this week. That starts next week.
Oh, then
I was going
one.
to say, who do you think is the new worst team in football? Is it still the Saints?
Man, that's tough. Actually, I I think I might have to say. I think I might have to say Chicago.
The worst?
Yeah.
Dang, dude, they weren't that bad.
The problem is I don't see them getting much better. I see other worse teams possibly getting a little better.
You think the
I'm a little bit
Browns are
more
going to get a
hopeful.
little better?
I mean, I don't count the Browns. They're not a football team.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's college football.
Exactly. Like I don't count the Browns. If you count the Browns, they are the worst every week.
Well,
Like, come on,
so I
am
actually
I
have
wrong?
I have a
Am
differing
I?
opinion for you. And I hate
Oh
this
God,
because
oh God, here it comes.
I know it's every week. I know it's every game. I have to have a ridiculous take. the Carolina Panthers are bad.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know if
They
I
are.
call them the worst team in football, but they are bottom 5. However, I do have to take a moment just just to really point out the fact that Bryce Young is a fucking all-star. He is incredible. I still love that motherfucker. Bryce Young is great, and everything around him is the problem. The coaches are the problem. The wide receivers are the problem. The running backs are the problem. The O-line is the problem. The defense on the team is the problem. But he isn't. That motherfucker went to fucking Arizona against a now 2-0 Arizona team. Snafu, asterisk. But he threw 328 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception on 35 and 55 passes completed. That's an all-star performance against a rising star defense. That's what I like to see. And yes, I did mention the Panthers just to slip in Bryce Young.
I mean, I knew it was coming. I was kind of hoping it would be like week 4.
No.
Before you really started, but I mean,
no, I love Bryce Young. I admit it.
I know you do.
Not a
I know
bust.
you do.
I think he is one of the most underrated QBs in football.
Speaking of overrated QBs,
Oh, who is it this time?
Bo Nix.
Oh, come on.
Nah, I'm
He
kidding.
did not have a bad game. He
No,
had
I
an
know. It's just
unfortunate game.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of. I'm seeing a little bit of a trend.
What?
With him?
That everyone sucks but him?
Yeah, and then like the game gets given away with, not given away, but it slips away with the inevitable rise of Bo picks.
Dude, he threw 1 interception.
Don't like it.
Let me ask you this. Would you rather him have 2 less touchdown passes and 0 interceptions? And obviously like 100 yards? Or would you prefer him take the risk and throw a pick sometimes? You know the correct answer.
I know the correct answer, but I don't want to.
And that's exactly why Jalen Hurts' performance is unacceptable.
All
I
right.
rest my case, Your Honor.
Moving on.
Yeah, I think it's time to pick game of the week at this point.
All right. Game of the week. So let's just get this out of the way. What is absolutely not game of the week?
Dolphins, Bills.
Dolphins.
Yeah, that game's going to be trash.
Ooh,
Watch me
man,
talk shit on the Dolphins once and they win the game in a landslide.
Rather going to Buffalo on a short week. Bro, if they win tonight,
I'm just saying, dude. So here's the thing. The short week, I think, benefits the Dolphins more than it benefits the Bills. And the reason that I say that is because Josh Allen is the only player on the fucking team every single week, and there's no exceptions to that. If he has a short week, he's going to be just a little tiny bit more tired than normal. I'm not saying that the Dolphins are going to win. Don't get me wrong. Please don't ever get that misconstrued. I do not have faith in the Dolphins. I am not betting on the Dolphins. But I don't think it's impossible that the Dolphins win. Just highly unlikely.
You have more optimism than I. But if I had to choose a game of the week, and
come on, you know the correct answer. Come to the dark side, Marcus.
No, I forged my own path.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna choose Denver Chargers.
That was my pick. That was
God
the dark
damn
side.
It. God
you
damn
chose
it.
the landmine. No, so
this is why I never play,
as always,
this is why I never play Minesweeper, right? Like I just
As always, I
like
prepared multiple
I
games of the week for me.
I'm yeah. I think this week there's
There's a lot of good games.
there's there's three that I'm going to be watching aside from Eagles, right? It's going to be
Really, which
Denver's
one?
Chargers. It's
Okay.
going to be Detroit Baltimore,
Yeah.
right? That's going to be, and then just because it's I need to know. I can't believe I'm saying this. Colts Titans.
That's on my list too.
I I need I cannot believe how well Danny Nichols is doing, and I need to
Yeah.
see if Cam Ward can do anything about it.
Well, it's not up to him. It's up to the Titans defense, and if that's the case, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're fucked.
I know. I know.
Let
I
me
know.
let me tell you this. Tonight, I'm going to be watching the Dolphins Bills game. On
Absolutely.
Sunday at 1 o'clock, I'm probably going to watch the Raiders Commanders and the Rams Eagles, obviously, just because I'm going to watch every Eagles game. But I mean, other than Eagles games, Eagles excluded. At 1 o'clock, I'm going to watch the Raiders Commanders and maybe flip to Colts Titans every now and then. But that's going to be more of a stat line game for me. So Raiders
Mhm.
Commanders. And then at 4 o'clock, I'm going to tune into the Broncos Chargers. And then at 4:25, I'm going to tune into the Cardinals 49ers. And then at 8:20, I'm going to watch the Chiefs Giants instead of the Lions Ravens.
Is that a Sunday game? No.
Sorry. And then on Monday, I'm going to watch Lions Ravens, my bad. Boink.
I was about to say, like, wait a minute.
But if I had to pick, I would rather watch the Chiefs Giants game, is my point.
I see.
Now listen, I know earlier I was talking some mad crazy. I think the Giants have a chance.
I think they have a chance too.
And
That's
I'm
why
just
I would want to watch it.
dear viewers, if the Chiefs lose to the Giants this upcoming weekend, I will have no choice but to call the Chiefs completely cooked. The season's over. I'm kissing the baby on the Chiefs if they lose to the Giants in week 3. They will be 0-3, and I will put the Thomas seal of approval on them having no chance to make it to a championship game this year.
Can you, bro? At the end of that game, one of them is going to be 1-2, and the other is going to be 0-3.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be
Fucking
honest.
hell,
I
man.
wouldn't be surprised if the Giants won that game. I wouldn't be shocked.
No, no, I can't say that I would be either. I was, I think we both were. I think we're both a little high on the Giants.
It's not that I'm
I think I'm
high
a
on the
little.
Giants, it's
I'm
just that
not.
I'm low on the
I,
Chiefs.
I think I'm a little bit unreasonably high on the Giants, like compared to you.
Yeah, what else is new?
But that's gonna be a game.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But I do want to tell you, wide receiver stock this season, this is my final point for the episode. Wide receiver stock this season, way down. Way, 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 way down. Wide receivers are not earning their money right now. Like, dude. So it's an on off switch, right? But I'm sorry. I don't think that there should ever be a week where the Bengals are playing and Jamar Chase has less than 30 yards receiving. I don't think that that should ever happen even 1 week. I also don't think that T. Higgins should be kept under 40 yards in a week. In week 1, T. Higgins had 33 yards and Jamar Chase had 26 yards. Joe Burrow had 113 total passing yards. That man single-handedly ruined fantasy franchises in week 1. Single-handedly. And then went out injured in week 2. So that was crazy. I mean, Jamar Chase made up for it this past week with 163 yards receiving. Kind of a bombshell ass game, to be honest with you. But if you look at all the wide receivers across the board, they are not performing at their standard. It's very strange. Running backs, however, turning up. I'm at the point now where if this was an actual stock exchange situation, I'm flipping the circuit breakers on wide receivers. Am I wrong?
I'll wait. I'll wait until I'll wait until week 3.
Well, let's wait until week 5 when we actually know anything at all. But I'm just throwing it out there, like turning down, down.
Well,
But yeah, so that's
there
all
you.
I got.
Well, we have a lot of good games this week.
Yes, sir.
I guess we can go ahead and close out. Look forward to next week as we cover all these good games. We've been Tom and Mark. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, have a nice night, everybody. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.